So recently there's been some Arcane Legends drama regarding a pretty well-known player in the Arcane Legends community named Encryptions, and it all started from a forum post titled, "Warning, Player Encryptions Involved in Malicious Activities." He states, "Hello everyone, I wanted to bring an important issue to the community's attention regarding a player named Encryptions. Recently it has come to light that Encryptions has been actively encouraging another player named Apox to steal or hack into developer accounts. This type of behavior not only undermines the integrity of our community, but is also illegal and unethical. Moreover, it's been discovered that Encryptions has been engaging in IP grabbing of forum users. This means that they are trying to collect users' IP addresses, possibly with the intention of stealing more sensitive data or conducting further malicious activities. This is a serious privacy violation, and I urge everyone to be cautious. If you have interacted with Encryptions or Apox recently, I recommend you to take the following steps to protect yourself." He then goes on to list off 3 ways to protect yourself from potentially getting your IP stolen or possibly your account hacked. I reported this behavior to the forum moderators and hope appropriate actions will be taken swiftly. If anyone else has had similar experiences with these individuals, please report it immediately. He then goes on to share multiple screenshots of a chat between Encryptions and this player named Apox. July 20, 2022, 2:33 p.m. Yes, this happened nearly 4 years ago. It starts with Encryption saying, "Would be funny as hell to hack those guys in forums who are toxic towards others." They then go on to talk about a bunch of random coding things that I do not really understand, but at the bottom here, Encryption says, "Do wonder how you haven't gotten device banned from logging into multiple accounts." "Yeah, I am a Apox. Lol," Encryption says. "I hacked developers' accounts," Bane boasts. Encryption then says, "I wish I could buy those leaderboard items you got." He then goes on to share of what I believe is the IGN of his stash account. Now, we do not know if Encryptions ended up buying anything from him, and I also do not know if that is against TOS or if it is completely fine. It's kind of like a gray area, but we do not know 100% if Encryptions bought anything, so we would just leave this as it is. In the next slide, same day, just a few minutes later, Encryption says, "Man, I don't know how to trade LB items without getting banned." Bane then asks him, "Do you know developer names so I can go after them?" Encryption then goes on the list of Just G, Cinco, Footamush, and Asomers. Bane says, "Tried, 4 to 4. Ha 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 ha." Encryption then says Remium, maybe suggesting to try her account next. Now that first part is a little bit suspicious, but since we do not have any info on whether or not he bought anything, we will just leave it as it is. August 6, 2020, 6:10 p.m. We can see at the top of the screenshot there seems to be someone's IP, a screenshot of someone's IP, which I will be censoring. Anyways, Bane says, "Let me try on this DB. No results." "Damn," Encryption says. He then goes on to list a bunch of forum usernames that he apparently wants to hack. I believe that these forum users that he listed are players who have done him wrong in the past and players who are toxic in the community. So, whether or not you think that's a good thing or not, it's not up to us. So in the next slide, just a day later, we see a screenshot of again another person's IP, which I will be censoring. Encryption says, "Lamau, the idiot on forums clicked my link." Bane then says, "Haha, well done." Encryption says, "Do whatever you want to him." Bane then says, wait." Encryption then says, "DDoS him." Bane says, "Why lol?" Encryption then says he posts dumb stuff. Now this is a little bit crazy, DDoSing someone is, I do not know if that's a good thing, because no, it is not a good thing. So again, whether or not the person is a bad person, DDoSing someone is not good, unless of course they are some sort of psychopathic killer or some sort of crazy person that obviously needs to be DDoSed. But I don't know if someone talking shit on the internet and etc. is someone you can do that to. In the next slide, just a few hours later, Encryption shares a link to a forum post titled "My Private Information Exposed on Forum at Developers. I have low protected device, and after I clicked the link, website sent me back to the forum. After that, he typed in forum, my location, etc. I have no idea what else he stole and I don't feel safe. Please help." Encryption then says, "Lamau, OMG dev took it down. Ha ha ha." Bane then says, "RIP. Ha ha ha." Encryption then says, "I'm not banned." Bane then says, "I don't know how game even has players with such bad developers, like staff is trash. No wonder why all good developers left." Encryption then says, "It's a good game, but going the wrong direction, the wrong things are added." So basically, Encryptions was posting posts on forums that had links where if somebody clicked on it, it would immediately steal their IP address. Again, I do not know if that is a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, I know it's a bad thing, but, is that allowed? I do not know. I don't know anything. I am just simply a messenger. August 28, 2020, 1:14 p.m. Now, before we start, I would like to say that this part is a little bit confusing because I do not know whether these guys do not know how to talk to each other or if we're just missing a bunch of context. Anyways, it starts with Encryption saying, "I'll send once I get home." Bane then says, "Neat, let's F them up." Encryption then says, "Hack another developer account, keep low profile, I hope they fix security after this." Bane then says, "I think they updated all dev passwords." He then goes on to cuss them out. Encryption then says, "I know, right? People getting hacked right now, yet all items deleted." Bane then says, "They are." Encryption then says, "The devs say they can't recover items." I mean, more people. Yes. Like, bro, what are you guys saying? In the next slide, same day, just a few hours later, Bane asks, "Can you give me Remium's Discord?" "What are you going to ask her?" "Lol. I'ma share convos, don't worry." Encryption asks, "Which?" "Of me and her," Bane says. "Show me, lol." "Give me Discord so I can ask her," Bane says. "None of my chats, correct?" Encryption asks. "Yeah, don't worry. I'll only share mine with her to you." "Alright, just don't mention me in anything," Encryption says. "Don't worry," Bane says. Encryption then goes on to share Remium's Discord username, which I will be censoring for her privacy. "She is a good developer," Encryption says. "Maybe I motivate her," Bane says. "Asking for more security?" Encryption asks. He then goes on to share a screenshot of his chat with Remium, and then that is where this all ends. Encryptions did actually end up responding to this forum post, and let me just say, it gets a little bit crazy. They do go back and forth, both the forum poster and Encryptions himself, and it's just very juicy, very spicy, lots of tea, lots of drama, and I'll be sharing a bunch of screenshots and I will just talk through them, but you guys read them yourself. So that's it for the first part. We will now be going on to the private messages between me, the hacker, and me and Encryptions, and also a private message, well, not really private, but you know what I mean, between the hacker and Encryptions. And by the way, the biggest plot twist in Arcane Legend history, apparently, Apicha, Bane, and the person who posted this on forums, Morose, are all one person. So basically, Encryptions reported Apicha to the developers, sharing everything and anything he could, getting Apicha permanently banned from the game. Even though he logs into a new account, he gets banned instantly. He basically got banned straight to hell. Anyways, Apicha came back for revenge, hoping to get Encryptions banned, or at least ruin his reputation. Now, as for the banning part, I don't believe Encryptions would get banned since he did not do anything against in-game TOS. Now, as for his reputation, it did kind of work. after Apox's video, now everybody thinks that Encryptions is a piece of shit and that he's a disgusting hacker. I would like to correct a few things from Apox's video. First things first, Apox and Bane both have hate towards Encryptions. And I believe Bane and Apox probably, wanted to team up and destroy Encryptions, which, I don't really care because I'm just trying to have fun in this game. But anyways, here I am reporting about this goddamn Arcane Legends drama. This is kind of crazy, honestly. But anyways, yeah. And then number 2, Encryptions did not hack and steal over 100 players' accounts and items, okay? Because if he did, he would have been banned straight to hell. Look at Bane, for example. No matter what he does, creates a new account, new IP, new device, he gets banned straight to hell. Because why? He did one of the worst things you can do in Arcane Legends, and that is hack multiple player accounts and hack developers. So, Encryptions just had a good mouth. He was just instigating, and he was just wanting to figure out what Bane was doing, and he reported it to the developers. Because again, if he really did do something against TOS, the developers are not stupid. They are for sure watching this. They are watching this whole thing. They know everything about this, and they still haven't banned Encryptions. Okay, unless Encryptions has them hostage, then maybe that's why he hasn't been banned. I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah, he did not hack anybody. But what he did do was steal players' IP. Now that, I don't really like that part, and I don't think it's a good thing. It doesn't matter if the people that he was stealing these IPs from are from shitty people who did him wrong, people who are toxic. You are not allowed to do that, and you are not supposed to do that because that is private information, okay? So yeah, I don't agree with that. Should he be banned in game? No, because he did not do anything against terms of service. Should he be banned in forums? Possibly. Maybe he should be banned on forums. But again, that is up to the developers and the people who take care of, Spacetime Studios. It's not up to us. But again, obviously, if he did do these heinous, villainous acts, okay, he should have been banned years ago. Yeah, you guys can read all these screenshots if you want to. I just keep on sharing multiple of them. I do not have the time to waste on this, stupid drama, honestly. But I have a lot of info that I would like to share because I believe it is, the right thing to do. I'm not biased in any of this. I think that Encryptions is a little bit of a strange character. The way he talks, the way he talks about himself. It's quite strange, I will say that. But he did not do anything against terms of service. He did not hack anybody. He did not steal any items. Because again, if he did, he would have been banned. The only person, the real villain in this story is Bane. Okay, because Bane is an actual piece of shit. He stole these players' accounts and stole these items and hacked developers, all the while, laughing about it. I remember when players would complain in the forums that items were suddenly disappearing. They don't know how it happened or why it happened, but the devs couldn't do anything to retrieve those items. And apparently it was Bane who did all of this, okay? So yeah, if apparently Bane is some special hacker, he's probably gonna steal my IP because I have him on Discord. But I don't give a shit. I really don't care. What is he gonna do? Send SWAT team, send someone to kill me because I talked about him in a goddamn RPG game? If he does do that, it is what it is. I don't who cares, man? But anyways, yeah, this is it. This is the video. There's nothing that crazy. There's nothing, oh my gosh, how horrible is that? Like, it's just a game, guys. Have fun, enjoy. Like, stop hacking people, stop stealing people's IP, stop scamming people. It doesn't even matter. But yeah, this is it. The synopsis of this whole thing is basically the top players of Arcane Legends are weird as hell. Okay, there are some things that I know, and it's just very strange. I don't know why it's this way, but it is just like this. These top people are very strange and very sketchy, but yeah, it is what it is. Encryption didn't hack, nor did he steal any items from anyone, but he did steal IP, which I believe is wrong. Anyways, yeah, stop hacking, bro. Encryptions, Bane, stop hacking, because why are you hacking, But I believe maybe they, get some enjoyment from that. It is what it is. That's their choice. So yeah, hope you all enjoy. Hopefully it was informative, Yeah, thank you.
Get out here and help me.